Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2022 as we continue our worst to first run here with Williams Racing, still in first place by 15 points at the moment over Red Bull, 17 points over Mercedes, 5 points for Mr. Oliver over Lando Norris of Mercedes. Mercedes is starting to become potentially our bigger competition than Red Bull. They're looking kind of scary. But the biggest competition, the biggest enemy we have this season is the cost cap. I talked about it in the last episode, probably too much, but the cost cap is going to come back and bite us in the rear end in a big way, and I know it. It's unfortunate. It's just me misunderstanding how much of this took up the cost cap. I was not really thinking about the fact that the monthly upkeep, for one, I mean, I didn't really care how much it was because I know we have plenty of money. I did not think about it being part of the cost cap. So that's on me. And it may be something that I can't change. Because it's not like I can come back in here and say, okay, we want to downgrade this. I can't. I can't downgrade this facility all of a sudden. I can't lay off half my staff, which is actually what the real life teams did. What they did to get under cost caps, because the cost caps were introduced, I think, in 2021. What they did to get under cost caps is really sad if you think about it. They laid off half their staff. They laid off like 50, 60 people just to be able to get back under cost. They didn't reduce how much investment they're putting into the cars. They reduced how much investment they're putting into people. I mean, you know, it is what it is, but, and we can't do that. So little frustrated with that realization now, but it's a learning. I will know if we have to restart this series because it's impossible for us to get anything, then we will. Cause it might be impossible because I put too much into this. Is what it is. All right. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. We'll take it one day at a time. I mean, it says right here, but I honestly just wasn't thinking about that. I know we've gotten a couple of these emails, but up until now, I was fine. We will receive a fine and the board will lose confidence. I get it. Reducing the size of the engineering team and scouting team will be the quickest solution. Really? I still don't think that would put us under, but I definitely don't mind. Can we not change this? Why can't we change this? Oh, because they're currently working. As soon as they stop working, was it engineering and what else? Scouting team. Well, we definitely don't care about the scouting team. I don't need any scouts. I could have taken that off a long time ago. Drivers don't count against us, so that's okay. Even if we have to renew their contracts, that's fine. That is not going to be a problem. And supposedly I'm the three most expensive, well, in real life, the three most expensive staff members don't count against us. I don't know if that counts these guys or not, but whoever 3 out of 4 of these are the most expensive. But yeah, we'll reduce the engineering team here in a bit. We can't do much. We can't do any more development anyway. We can only design, build what we got. So that'll help a little bit, I suppose, but not enough, unfortunately. When's our next car stuff coming up? It's a couple days. I mean, we've already spent the big chunk of money is the development. We might as well build these parts and just eat whatever penalty we have to eat, right? But we won't be doing anything else past these. No research, no nothing, which is really unfortunate. And again, money here doesn't really matter that much. I mean, yeah, sure, it'll be enough to help us. I mean, money's not like not important, but it's way less important than I thought about because we're making way more money than we can spend based on the cost cap and stuff. The rest of the money is whatever. Run into the race. little bit of rain on race day. I think there's one DRS. Oh, there's two. Oh, no, one actual DRS because it loops around. Plenty of space to stretch out the lead, though, which is good on this track. Very, very small difference between soft and hards. Hungaro ring. All right. All right, we'll be able to swap to the other ERS for race day. Guess we'll go ahead and put this on here. I mean, these 80% engines are not great, but we'll make it work. All right, 10.0, 15, 2 to 8, 295, and 45. Let's go. That's good. That's a good start to things. Got a great, optimal, great, and 2 optimals. 2 whole setups. Two optimals, 2 greats, and an optimal. 4 setups for you. Let's go with that. I mean, I know it's just early on, but I'm okay with those results for the most part. Hopefully we get our car part knowledge up a bit more.
We'll be kicking off today with the
Both 100%, looking good. Car parts are okay. I mean, the gearbox is low, but it'll at least get us through this practice session. So let's go ahead and get it done. Yeah, this is good. I'm okay with this because this is within striking range, right? And again, these are bad parts. Like, we're on not good parts right now. At least we got the full 15 for you. 14 out of 15 is the best we can get with the track acclimatization. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and put mediums on here because I don't think it's going to matter. And let's go ahead and put our good stuff on. $65 for that. 60. All right, let's go with that. Looks good. And go. He's going to take a penalty. We're looking mostly okay. I really don't know that the mediums make that much difference, but we'll keep doing it because I don't think it hurts either. So that does mean Red Bull's probably got a new engine. Something to take into account. So he might start behind us. Oh, sorry, it's not Red Bull, it's Mercedes. He might start behind us, but he will it will be faster than us potentially.
It's race day with the teams and drivers.
Triple pit, huh? It's very tempting. I don't think I'm going to do it though. I'm going to go with this. I'm actually going to flop you around to, actually we're just going to do hard medium. Because I actually want Oliver to have the medium. Or do I? No, this is fine. I'm going to put you on hard medium, or medium hard. If you pass Oliver early on, I'm okay with that, I think. Yeah, okay, I think we'll go with this. And then for you, we will add the hard medium strategy. That's the sweet spot. We do the same thing I did with Theo last time. Oh, we can't actually add that much more, so never mind. I mean, in that case, I'll max them both out. It's really not enough to matter. And we can push just a smidge more at the beginning. The extra weight is negligible at that point. Not super happy with them being right next to each other, but we'll figure it out. If we can get in the lead with both of the cars, then our 1-2 pair can be really strong.
Is it the Hungarian Grand Prix? It's lights out and away we go.
I guess we'll watch Theo. Okay. Oliver immediately switches to deploy.
And there's an overtake from
Good
Williams.
move. I'm actually going to switch you to deploy as well.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
We can gain some ground here. Get our 1-2 combo a second ahead of everybody. This would be huge for us. All right, we're going to go standard. We're going to go balanced. We're going to go neutral, standard, balanced, neutral. We're going to tell you not to pass your buddy. I was like, where is... No, don't fight teammate. Stay back here. Stay behind him. And go on harvest. Stay right here behind him. Going on harvest. Starting to lose some ground. I'm not happy about that. All right, let's start pushing you with fuel a little bit. Let's see if that helps pull us along a bit better. Okay, we're back over 2 seconds temporarily there. So that helped a little bit. All right, go back to neutral. I'm going to turn off don't fight teammate. I'm going to turn on don't fight teammate. This is the scary part. This is always the scary part. Okay, immediately I'll let you fight your teammate. Okay. You need to go deploy to catch back up. Ah, dang it. We gave too much space behind us. It's always the scary part right there. And we did it wrong. We'll let him catch back up. Alright, go back to harvest. Go back to balanced. You're going to go back to pushing as well, just to try and give us a little bit of something to catch up on. We're up to a second now. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay, 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 stay. Don't think we're... I think he's going to get some DRS. Yep, I screwed up there. That's such a hard change. And maybe I could have done it somewhere else. Maybe I could have just let it happen naturally. Both ways are scary, to be honest. It's okay. Good thing is we're in head, and we have the opportunity to do a double deploy with both of them through all this backstretch to push the gap back again. Possibly even bigger than it was before. All right, we're going to go ahead and put you back on balanced.
It's a crash.
I mean, Theo's just on faster tires right now, so it's going to be really hard for us to catch back up and stay behind him. This lap should be the last lap that we have to harvest, though. We can do a double deploy here in a moment. That could be pretty huge. About half a lap of harvest here, I feel like. Oh my goodness, of course. Okay, we're back to neutral, obviously.
They've locked up and gone straight on. Let's take a closer look. Now we see the Williams here.
I mean, that's another thing that I've learned, you know, if we have to restart the series at some point, just do better at keeping the temperature, you know, at least the brake temperature in a good place. I don't know if he can catch up without pushing anything. So I think what we're going to have to do is, well, exactly what I said, push.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
We got a couple seconds on Oliver. Come on, get caught back up, buddy. There you go. There you go. Good, okay, good. All right, settle in, Oliver. Do what you got to do, buddy. Theo. Let's get right on these guys' tail and then get back into harvest mode. See if we can get a pass here in a little bit. Lots of cars locking up. Or sparks flying at least. Let's go aggressive, let's go push, and let's go overtake. Go, 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 go. I have to get past both these before I settle back down again. Go, 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 go.
And a new position. Just gained by
Go, 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 go. You got it, you got it, you got it. Almost. Okay, we got it. We catch back up with these guys in front of us. Alright, caught back up with these guys. Just gotta take it a group at a time, I guess. Alright, back to harvesting for a bit. Oh. People already pitting. Oh, they were on softs, huh? Is that what it is? Wow. So they're triple pitting, which means they're going to come out fast in a moment. But in theory, they're going to have another pit. Don't really like the fact that you're getting past me, but it's just one car for now, so I guess we'll let it happen. How many of these guys are going to be pitting? None of them. Okay. So all the guys that we're going to pit have already done so. They're going to come out pretty fast, though. They're going to come out real, real fast. They're going to be ahead of probably even Oliver by the time he pits. But if they have to pit one more time after that, then that's okay. I think we'll be able to stay ahead. Part of the reason why I went with this strategy instead of the other one is that if we do get like a wreck at the end, and I need an opportunity to be able to put on, I need to be able to, I have an opportunity to put on some softs late. I can still do that, right? So.
That's a lockup.
Go, 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 go. Good job. Let's get at least one more. Oh, didn't quite keep it. Come on, buddy. Go, 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 go. Come on. It's one. Get one more. Or keep the one we got.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Come on, come on. Nothing, nothing. Come on. All right, that's the two I was looking for. Don't know that we can get another one.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
Go, 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 go. Come on, keep it. I think we kept it. Go neutral for a little bit. Go balance. Just settle in here. Move there. Fortunately, we don't got enough to deploy to try and catch up with with second place. The fact that we're back at third, though, is pretty huge. Although a couple guys, again, have pit. Honestly, we're going to stay on neutral for a while. You know what? I say that. Do we have enough space here? You know what? We might have enough to push and deploy and get a little bit of a stretch here. Can we? Risky, but can at least put some gap between us and the guy behind us. That would be a pretty big deal. Don't think it was enough, quick enough. Don't know. And obviously we got nothing left in the tank now, so. I'm gonna leave it on aggressive on the fuel though for just the rest of this lap. See if we can keep pushing something here. Okay, we broke it for now. Ideally, like a second and a half, something like that would be really, really nice. Not quite going to get that before we cross the line here, but we're looking okay. I think I can push the fuel down a little bit more even. Oliver's almost 5 seconds ahead of Mercedes now. And he's going to come out on faster tires when it's all said and done, so doing all right. All right, we're almost 2 seconds up on these guys. Burned a lot of fuel to do it, but I think we're okay. Go back to balance. Let's just settle in here. I don't know that we catch Mercedes. I don't think we can, but that's all right. Honestly, at this point, I'm going to have Oliver burn through a bit of his fuel. See if he can push a little bit more. That way, when he comes out of his pit, he's just in a much better position overall. I'm going to go ahead and go up to speed 4. I think we're okay just kind of watching this. Let Oliver burn down about 0.3 kilograms. And if you can get this up to 6, maybe even 7 seconds, that would be a pretty big deal. And we were definitely not catching Mercedes with Theo, not on his tires the way they are. But we're at least staying ahead of Red Bull. Oliver's almost up to that 7-second mark I was hoping for. Mercedes got quite a while before they pit, though. We're going to have to be way before Mercedes. All right, Oliver's up to over 7 seconds. I'm going to be a little bit low on Theo here. I'm not super happy with that, but it's going to have to be what it is. We could pit a little bit early, but I'm just going to see this through. As long as we don't go below 30%, we'll be fine. A little bit lower than I would have liked, but we had to push a lot to get back from that spin out, right? So, has Red Bull pit behind us? So nobody, the first person to pit behind us is number 9. I mean, they're probably going to come out ahead of us when we come in for the pit. I think we will pit on schedule. Oh, you know what? I should have been harvesting this whole time. I'm going to go ahead and harvest. I'm going to go ahead and push. And I'm going to go ahead and attack. Burn off a little bit more of this tire. Try to get a little bit of stuff back. We're not going to be able to get as much as I would like. I should have been paying more attention, but that's okay. Actually, everybody behind us is pitting. You know, I think we can go one more lap. We're going to go one more lap, see if we can build up a little bit more of the harvest. I have to go down to standard though if we're going to do that. Nah, we're going to go under. That's alright. Keep the harvest going. We will pit now. So that did end up being more of a mistake than I meant for it to. If I come out behind this Red Bull car, it's not the end of the world.
And there's an overtake from Williams. I think there's been a lockup.
What I'd like to do is get past this Mercedes and get right on the other guy's tail, but I don't think we have enough left in the tank for that. Come on, we got a little bit, just enough to get caught up with him. Okay, yeah, good job. Balance. We're going to go neutral here. Get on his tail. And we'll go back to start harvesting again. Alright, let's harvest. Get that cut back up. Meanwhile, Oliver, still doing Oliver things. We're going to go back to push again because he's got more fuel again. While we're pushing, let's go ahead and harvest. Get him filled up. So just like that, we're back in third. Then we've already done our pit. So yeah. I'm going to keep harvesting. I don't care if Mercedes passes me. That's actually okay for me because I need to be able to do a huge push later. Oliver's losing a little ground to Verstappen here, but not too bad. We're going back to neutral with him. Keep burning a little bit more fuel for at least the rest of this lap. It's almost time for his pit. Alright, this is okay. I'm okay with this. We've got to keep an eye on it, but I am okay with it.
It's That's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Truth be told, if anything, I want to stay behind him for a little bit longer to be able to get a little bit of fuel up, tires up, all the things. And then just do a huge push later, because we're going to have to catch up. Well, we might have to catch up with Verstappen. I think he's going to have to pit again. It's hard to tell. Okay, you're back to balanced. All right, one more lap of harvest at least, and then we should be okay. Verstappen's definitely catching up. I mean, he's got better tires right now. Okay, this is fine. I'm still kind of okay with doing a little bit of conserve to get a little bit more fuel back. How about we can go back to neutral here? At least maybe 0.4, 0.5 kilograms. And then I want to conserve on the tires long enough to be able to get higher than him, which we're almost there. All right, he passes us here. It's okay. Totally fine.
Mercedes moved up a place.
All right, there's our 0.5. Let's start conserving on the tires for a little bit. I don't think there's any reason to wait. We're losing ground every lap anyway.
Okay, box.
So let's go ahead and plan on the pit. This right here, if it's just me and this Mercedes guy, I have a lot of confidence that Theo can pass him. So between this is one race right now, unless something crazy happens. This is one race. Theo passes Mercedes. Don't know what position that puts him in right now. I think it would put him in second because I think Verstappen still has to pit. But it really depends on where Oliver comes out now. I just don't know. He's gonna lose a lot of time here. 2.4. That's a really good pit. I mean, here comes Red Bull. It's all right. We go full attack, we go full push, and we go full deploy. And we should be able to catch up and pass him.
And there's an overtake from Williams. And a new position just gained by Williams.
Drop the tires down to aggressive. Keep pushing on the fuel. Keep pushing on the deploy for a little bit longer. All right, drop the deploy down to neutral. Keep pushing on the fuel a little bit longer. Meanwhile, Theo, right on Red Bull's tail. And I think he still has to pit at some point. Are we past? No, we're not quite past him, but we're still doing okay. Didn't quite get DRS that lap, but we should this next lap. Even with conserving the tires a little bit. Plenty of fuel. Next, we're going to go ahead and push the fuel. We got plenty of fuel here. Let's get right on his tail. I actually think we just do what Oliver just did, and we do a full deploy right past this guy. Might have pushed the tires a little bit lower than I meant to, but that's all right. Coming across the line, we'll put it back down. Okay. We want to go full attack. We're still pushing. Full deploy.
Did somebody spin out there?
Okay, let's go down to standard. We're going to keep pushing the fuel, keep pushing the deploy for a little bit longer. Okay, go back to neutral, keep pushing the fuel. So now what it comes down to is how fast is Verstappen when he comes back on fresh tires. So we just pushed our tires pretty far down. So a lot of race left, and we're not planning on pitting anymore. Now we could, to be fair, if we're stopping pits, we could pit again. But nobody else is planning on pitting, right? We're not expecting anybody else to pit. So I don't know. Stay the course.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
At this point, we just settle in. So let's just go up to speed 4, speed 5, something like that. Or speed 8, I should say. Speed 4, speed 5. Speed 8. Settle in here. Okay, there's Mercedes. And there's Verstappen. Really depends on how fast these guys catch back up. Really keep an eye on Verstappen here. If he can close this 6-second gap very, very quickly, then we should be worried. Which he is. Closing it very, very quickly.
Is that a lockup?
He's down to 5. Down to 4. In the 4s, I should say. Under 3. Or, sorry, under 4, I should say. Man, I keep saying the wrong thing. Get ahead of myself. Now he's under 3. Under 2. Still got a big second gap there, to be fair, but I don't think he catches us. I don't think he catches first, unless something bad happens. But I do think he catches. There's a chance. He's gaining some ground here.
Was that a lockup on the track?
Depends on how long he stays behind Alpine here. If he stays behind him a couple laps, then we're in a good spot. The longer he stays behind him. Okay, there we go. He just passed him. Nope, we got passed again. 15 laps to go. Okay, now he's up on... There we go. He's back past McLaren. He's got 9 seconds left to catch up with his own car. Wow, he caught up his own car.
Oh, there's a spin!
Okay, let's look here. I saw blue. I was like, no, it's us. I was wondering how he can close this gap so fast because Leclerc had an issue there. No, we're okay. I mean, I think he passes his own driver here in a few laps, but he's only got like 11 laps left. Yeah, I think it's too little too late. I think it's too little too late. He's not even getting past his own driver right now. And the huge advantage he had, he's down to 73%. I mean, he had a huge advantage early on. Most of his advantage is gone now. Is he still a little bit faster than us? Sure, potentially. But he's stuck right now. He's stuck behind his own driver. So no, unless we do something stupid, we should be fine. We got lots of fuel. We could start pushing our fuel if we really wanted to. What happened to the Mercedes car? It's just vanished. Whoa. That's huge for us. Problem is, it puts Red Bull higher up and gives Red Bull more points. Ouch. Been there, buddy. Been there. I know how that feels.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
No! I was not paying attention. What happened?
Oh, and that's a crash. We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here. And there.
I was literally one lap away from just saying, you know what? Why don't I just tone everything down and just do like conserve, harvest. Just, we got plenty of time, right? Oh my goodness. I mean, obviously he has to pit. Oh, man. It's like, can we uncheck that? Nope. I mean, what's the point? He's not going to get back in points. Cannot believe that. Wide open space. We weren't even pushing. I mean, I could have put it further down, right? Like I just did with this guy. And I was literally seconds. I was literally seconds away from doing that. But it's not like we were pushing. Remember this race. If we lose this season, This was a big part of it.
Position
Giving up
just
8
gained by
points.
Williams.
Not just giving up 8 points, giving 8 points to Red Bull. I'm so frustrated right now with that. That is so unfortunate, but I mean, it's not, I get it. We weren't pushing. It's just one of those things, but still. Yeah, I know that we're deploying with 0. I don't care. Literally don't care at this point. Did not matter.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
So disappointed. That was 18 stupidly easy points. Red Bull got 13 points out of that. They should not have had that much points. At best, they should have been, what, 6 plus 4, 10 points? With us getting 18. I mean, oh my goodness. I am so beyond frustrated with that. Raced an stupidly good race. That was an outstanding. I mean, I can't control him spinning out when not pushing. I can't control that. Again, could have pushed him back a little bit further sooner. Not like I said, I was about to, but I can't control that. I think otherwise, I played that race perfectly. So, with things that are out of my control, that was an amazing race, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that part at least. It was really good on that side of things, but. Just disappointing. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will hopefully shake that off and get some more points ahead of Red Bull again in the next race at least. We shall see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.